Looks like I've started, hopefully. Yep, I have started. I am not sure how to feel about my... Okay. That is good enough. Let me see. I don't like that. Okay, just get these posts out of the way. Come on. Late. Wow. I think I do need to practice doing this ever so slightly. Come on. Do. And I wonder... I have to wonder why... the Twitter connection exists. I assumed that it would put up a live notice. Late live. I wonder, is there another L word I can use for violence? Live live lacerate? Sure, why not? No, I don't want the link in late live. Actually, late live link below. Good enough for me. And just so that... What? No. Do not knock. I don't... Damn. Oh well. That is enough fooling around with administrative things. Is mouth tracking on? Okay, okay. Mouth tracking is on. I will... I will go see what Conchu is up to, I guess. Wait, you're running? What do you mean you're running? Okay. It is just loading. Now, the game does chug a little, even without anything running, so... Actually... Yes, I am on the right wireless network. And... Come on. Come on, game. You can... Right, sound. Application. I can hear it. You cannot see it. But now you should be able to hear it. Capture any full screen, capture specific window, not VTube Studio, thank you. Game? Game, where are you? You should be here. Game, you are doing me a concern. Oh well, I will leave that soon. No, ooh, I saw that lag. Let me just do some admin on the side. Rename, oh, no. Just some OBS finagling on the side because why not? I am hoping. No, that's the. Oh, that would explain it. Let me try one more time. Properties, capture any full screen. Okay. The game is full screen, so I don't know why it's not being captured. Okay. I guess I'll just appreciate Invincible Conchu while I wait. Although... You know, I can't find out unless I click. And there's a very specific button for knocking. Please don't knock, please don't knock, please don't knock. Okay, okay, good. No knocking. And then back to figuring out why. So my question becomes, why? Use anti-cheat compatible hook. Oh. Oh, that is lag. And to be fair, the game is loading exceptionally slow. Let me just... Nope, nope, that does not help. Um... Hmm. So... That... That's not working. Okay. Game cap? No, no, I already have game capture up. Window cap. Do I already have a window capture? I do have a window capture. Okay. Let me try that. Nope. Okay. Yeah, it's no longer soon. Let me, can I do some texts, please? Let's just call it scuff. Addressing scuff. Yeah, let's go with that. That seems to be pretty center screen. Sure, sure. Though to be fair, no, that is not what I wanted. So now I have to ask why match title, window title, no, no. I see, oh wait, no. It isn't capturing. Filters, capture cursor. Now to be fair, I have no idea if this is some sort of anti-cheat method, because that would be something that somebody would want to do. Okay, well, audio is up, though I should mute that temporarily. Default display capture. This, I really shouldn't do this. I should, No, no, I will just do... Oh, there we go! Capture cursor... capture cursor. Where is it? Okay, there we go. I have so many different... I have so many different, what's it? Sources in OBS right now. It is actually kind of... It is actually kind of, hard to manage. Okay, so... I absolutely should not be doing this. For docs reasons. Or rather, for reasons of this could dox me if I am not careful. Okay, so it looks like maybe my monitors are just ever so slightly different. And so I don't know if stream is able to see this as well as I can. But hey, the game is up, and I will have the ability to play this. Hopefully. Hopefully the performance is okay. I forgot. I did try this the other day, and that's how I knew that it was going to chug when I started this. I'm actually going to... I'm actually going to cut... Right. You need audio. I'm also going to turn that down a bit, because the game is a bit loud, maybe? It's at least loud in my ears. But I'm going to temporarily turn off the display so I can muck with VTube Studio, because I have it on the same screen, or same monitor. There's only so much that I can do. There's only so much separation that I can insert. And what I want to do... I'm going to turn some settings down. I hope that doesn't mess anything. Okay, that just... Toggle full screen. That seems to be doing okay. Select the game again and come back to... Okay. And now I get to wait. Like I said before, I tried this game the other day. I know that the game is a bit slow. I know my model is lagging actually as well. So I don't actually have high hopes for this to pan out. I was thinking earlier today that I should find a static PNG, or maybe even make one on my own. Oh, the game is loaded.
A Sumac convoy in Komoda was hit by a car bomb.
The north-south railway running through Morelos was the target of yet another strike.
Tavilla doesn't have the capability to maintain peace.
Okay, hopefully I can turn down the settings.
Won't impact Project Gunyer in any way.
Because the game looks way too good for... Yes, the game looks way too good. I don't need this clear of quality. I suck at shooters.
Look alive, team. Let's focus on the mission. The convoy was ambushed, and we've got to figure out who's responsible.
Can...
Watch out for each other.
Okay, there we go. Field of view, no. Image. Yeah, let me turn that down to 1280, 720. Recommended? How about low? Yeah, this does not look... This does not bode well. Oh, God. Enable main screen frame limit, yes. Low, 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 low. Okay, so everything is low. Ooh, that is not good. Okay, so it looks like OBS is actually having a lot of trouble right now. So I will say that's very unfortunate. And okay, so my frames are down. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster encoding preset. I can't turn this down any lower, so... Turn off the display capture, which immediately... I have an idea. Right, I tried this already. It does not capture the game. Unless I do the whole screen. There are options, but I'm not doing it live. So I will call that here, unless... Can I Alt F4? Alt F4! It worked! Okay, so... I've already used up quite a bit of time. I did consider going late today. But... Girls Frontline. Let me see if that works. You know... The UAC better not be problematic right now and showing up on stream. I will have to check that later. Oh, default window capture. Audio capture off. Default window capture. Let me just alphabetize that. Properties. You know, on second thought, let me turn that off. I don't remember. I haven't tried this one at all, so you'll probably miss something if the game jumps in immediately. Let me just game capture. Default game capture. Come on, capture any full screen. Will you work? You did not. So, capture specific window. Why aren't you working? TOS. And the game is actually loud. Ooh, okay, okay. Actually, yeah, no, I'm going to leave that off for a second. Now, I'm going to leave that off and let you stare at a blank screen for a little bit while I figure out if there's going to be anything that, any user account information or names just showing up on screen. Which is a shame because there are some pretty graphics here. Yes, I'll keep the Japanese voice. There's actually quite a lot of menuing right now. And honestly, the game is also loud in my ears. Unfortunately, I don't have a dimmer switch on my headphones, though I think I can find a cord that includes one. Hello, Crow. Oh, I forgot. I have Twitch chat on screen twice. Oh. Let me just... Oh, I'll... Game capture, no. Just... Yeah, scuff. There we go. That... No. I need to leave that on. Off. And I need to... I need to give chat a little bit of a color overlay just to let it contrast. So yeah, tonight is not turning out the way that I wanted. But hey, that's just streaming. Duplicate. Hello, Sepia. Set color. Set. Right, that's the color inside OBS, not the actual color that I'm using. Display capture, okay. Color filter, let's get that under chat. Rename it real quick. Twitch chat bottom of box. And can I shrink this? I can't shrink it. Transform, edit, no, properties. I could worry about the actual dimensions later. Transform, reset. Wait, then what did I change? So I'm pretty sure that there's a color filter up on screen right now, which isn't right. Box that I wanted. I guess I'm just gonna archive the whole thing. Height, I'm gonna guess about 600. No, not 600. A lot less. 300. Move that down to the bottom. Guess 800 wide. That's still a pretty big box. Audio is not going, so you're just listening to me talk into the void. Audio capture. Default audio capture. Get the game. There's the game. There's the game. Right, the account. If I go to switch account, I'll play as, yes, please bind your game to your Sunborn account as soon as possible to avoid losing your guest account data after the game is removed from your device. Good warning. Guess. Cancel. Okay, fine, fine. Let me... game capture? Is the game... Both game captured? Game... Game does not capture for whatever reason. Okay... Firefox, okay, do sign in... Google account... Oh, we are getting straight into it. It is loading. Okay, here we go. I do get to play some games tonight. And unlike my schedule warning post, I think I will be running a little late. I might be going to 8 Pacific, so another 45 minutes, I think. That's...
手段は問うだが失敗するとどうなるか言うまでもないだろう。
Please appreciate the animation while I deal with windowing. I will have to move that further into the corner later. Interesting. Now, I don't know who we're fighting in this. I know that in the original Girls Frontline, it was, I think, Sangvis Ferry? But girls. Girls with guns. The Dartur? Darcher? Darcher, maybe. The sample. Leave it here. Now the game is running smooth, and it looks like OBS is as well. Groza. All units, be on alert. Missing intelligence on this enemy. It is recommended not to engage them head-on. Okay, yeah, I can get behind that. Now Hey, Alice! Glad you can make it. And I'm glad that you got here when the game was actually running. Now, we need to reduce the enemy numbers. Give the order, Commander. Now, I did mention in somebody else's stream that it's interesting that we're no longer using gun names for the girls. Let's see, select a location near the enemy. Sure. Lots of information here on screen. But I did rather jokingly call this XCOM Girls Gun Girls Groove. Yes, Gun Girls Groove. I should have said Gun Girls Gotcha. Let's see, select a target to attack. Aegis Swap Bulwark 1. Sure. Click the confirm button. Stability damage, fire command, select a target within 7 tiles, dealing physical damage equal to 70% of attack. Okay. There is a lot of information. Okay. I see a shield symbol and a health bar, and these are separate. So the shield symbol, 6 down to 2, that's the stability damage. Okay. And yeah, Anime XCOM is a pretty good description so far. Disappear. Okay. Oh, girl did big AoE damage. Stay vigilant. Prioritize getting the box back to MBV. I don't know that acronym. Or... Yeah, acronym. Acronyms are the letters, abbreviations are the trimmed words. The intercontinental railway train is approaching the station. I'll hold her off. Okay, okay. And yes, there was 37 minutes of basically all scuff. Watch the evacuation route over there. Take the box and leave via the passage immediately. Okay. So there was exactly one attack made, and we are immediately evacuating. I can appreciate that. Krolik. Hurry back after you're done, leader. So Groza is the leader of this squad. Okay, okay. I hope you can abandon these unrealistic fantasies. Well, I mean, if Groza's gonna get blown up right there. Ooh. Enemies from behind and ahead, so... Groza, I'm sorry, but goodbye. Because she was holding off the enemies from the rear, and now we have enemies from the rear. Damn it, there's no end to this. And who is this? I do have to wonder what happened to AR Squad, because I do miss those girls. Ah, looks like you need a little extra help. Peritia? Commander, please select Peritia to support the team. Okay, sure. Click. And she's gonna come right into the fray. I've played XCOM before, Alice. I played the first Girls Frontline. I skipped over, I think it was... Oh, it's the button in the corner. I skipped over, I think the second game, the actual second game was Project Neural Cloud. So funny you just say Frontline. There was a game called Frontline Tactics, which I did play. It was actually kind of terrible. But I have played XCOM Enemy Unknown. And I believe also the expansion on that, XCOM Enemy Within. I played the original Girls Frontline, which is a completely different gacha game from, completely different gameplay from this. This is the full name is Girls Frontline 2 Exilium, so this takes place sometime after the first game. Centered on self, excluding an inner fight. Okay, okay. Peritia has an interesting special ability. And not gonna lie, she did work. Everyone, is it time to get moving? Should we continue retreating, but leader is still... Okay, so Kolfney? It's almost spelled like Daphne. She's actually a really small character from the look of it. Oh. Groza just did not hold the back line very well. They're just filthy rats from the sewer. Annoying, but not enough to affect the battle. Yeah, the first Girls Frontline was... Oh. Okay, at least that was a short cutscene. But yes, the first Girls Frontline was very different, and it was very much a mobile game. And its gacha system was... You had a bit of control. There was a lot to learn about it, because you dealt with 4 different resources, and you had to select how much you used to roll with, basically. Whether it was lame... I get that it didn't appeal to you. I kind of went into it expecting a cheap game. Okay, fair. If you didn't know what gacha was at the time, then... going into a game without very many guarantees of the characters that you were using would be rough. Also, duplicate characters. I didn't actually learn to use duplicates. So... Groza. I didn't learn to use duplicates, and... what's it? That may have affected my ability to actually play. I did get to the night missions, which was interesting. It was very much a scaled-back strategy and auto-battle game. Oh, you played Project Neural Cloud. How was that, Crow? Your performance is lacking, and I've just about run out of patience. Okay, okay. One-on-one duel with the girl that just about wiped the whole squad. Smart. Ooh. Bye, Groza. Your sacrifice was not in vain, but... Project Neural Cloud was a little bit like the first Girls Frontline, but it wasn't roguelike, the original. You did have fixed maps like you would see in... You had fixed missions and maps, so different. Yes, Alice, I was. I really wanted to focus because I wanted to know what might have happened. I feel like there was a lot of symbolism going on in that. Oh, I've seen Stranova as well. Let me just try to get this. Yes, you can all know my birthday. That much I don't particularly care about. I mean, you don't have the year. But, anyway, yes, I was holding my breath. I wanted to know what was going on. I'm hoping that that this was like the opening of Nier Automata, where Groza was able to upload her consciousness to a satellite or something, and we will be able to restore her from backup. Which sort of fits in with the whole, I think they're called tactical dolls. Basically, they are androids. I know that they are androids. But for anyone coming in, I think... Yes, Virgo. I think it's a week before the cutoff, too. Looking at my zodiac sign as well. I think the only time that I ever really paid attention to that was in Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lion, where they actually go off of the zodiacs as the calendar. Oh, hey! It's good old visual novel UI. Darkness. Darkness all around. A hazy mist and darkness obscure my view. I hear water dripping. Judging from the echoes, I am in a very spacious environment. Okay, just let me switch you from bottom to the right. Well, maybe you'll maybe you'll show up on screen later. This place must be... I wonder, are we from... You wish to leave? I think this is from Groza's perspective. So she went through a shutdown sequence, and... I would like to know why. Their space. I think I have low communication compatibility with everyone, so there's nothing to lose from trying, Alice. It may not work out, but it's nice to try, maybe?
崩壊した秩序が復元しつつある。この引き裂かれた世界がようやく一つとなるのだ。目の前に広がるすべてが新たな世界、新たな秩序を構築するだろう。我々の輝きは新たな時代を照らす。
The Shattered Order is calling for restoration. This broken world can finally be unified. Everything before us shall be reformed into a new world, a new order, and we shall be a shining beacon in this brave new world.
子爵、あなたが必要としているのは私ではないはずです。あなたにとって私は替えの利く、使い勝手の良い駒に過ぎない。違いますか？もう命令を聞くつもりなどありませんよ。
Just you, not us. You don't need me, Earl. To you, I'm just a pawn that can easily be replaced. I won't take orders from you anymore. So, no, not Groza. I think this is someone from the faction that we're fighting. And there's a split. This seems similar to the story of Sangvis Ferry, where their dolls basically pulled a rebellion. I simply wish to know your final decision.
絶対的な真理を信奉するハリネズミは世界を一つの枠にはめ、体中の針をそば立てていかなる意義をも拒絶する。一方、狡猾で気まぐれな狐は時代という本流に身を潜め、目を光らせ世界を転覆しうる不協和音をその身をもって感じ取る。
The hedgehog, who serves absolute truth, reduces the world to one organizing principle, raises... I did not mean to click. The hedgehog, who serves absolute truth, reduces the world to one organizing principle, raises his spine all over, and staunchly resists all other views. The cunning and mercurial fox rides the waves of tumultuous times, narrowing his eyes and discerning the discordant voices that can reshape the world. You know, I did wish that I knew Japanese and could actually listen to them while they talk. But hey, that's what Duolingo and learning is for. You once asked me this question. Now I'm making my choice. You don't wish to be a hedgehog? Nor do I wish to be a fox. So neither changing nor unchanging. So your choice is to run away. To abandon decision. No, my choice is to stop being your pawn. Hedgehog or fox, I'd still end up being used as a stepping stone by you and other bastards like you. You know what? Fair. By discarding the question, she's leaving the boundaries of... she's leaving the boundaries and she's basically making a new path. Not one that has been planned for or is known to the Earl. All right. How about we all learn Japanese together and keep ourselves honest and hopefully a little on track. And I gotta say, I feel like it's interesting being that you, Crow, are in Japan and are lazy about learning Japanese. I mean, if you know enough to get by, I guess that's enough. All right. I guess I guess I'll have to start posting progress on... Yeah, you know what? I'll start posting progress here and there. Maybe... I think I've seen someone else track it in their stream titles as well. So... You're on, Alice.
私の選択に何の意味があったというのです。世界の状況は好転せず悪化もしない。私が何を選ぼうと何も変わりはしなかった。
And you know what? Just being able to get groceries, you know what? That is enough. Oh, don't worry, Alice. We'll see, Crow. Duolingo stream. You know what? That might be easier than gaming. Does it matter what choice I make? The world hasn't become any better or worse. Nothing has changed at all despite all the choices I made.
これまでのことについては釈明せん。だが、お前は過去の事実をないがしろにするつもりか。逃避は何の結果も生みはしない。己を憐れむなど、臆病者のすることだ。
I will not make excuses for what happened in the past, but you must get over things that are already set in stone in order to make your choice. Problems do not get solved by running away. You are no more than a coward if you only wallow in self-pity. Now, to be fair, the Earl is trying to keep control of this dialogue and is framing the lady's choice as being running away. She has stated that she's trying to stop being the Earl's pawn. This would be either defecting or going AWOL. And on the surface, that would look like running away, but that is also... it's also abandoning the responsibilities and leaving a place where the choices and the paths are selected by someone other than her. She's being presented with the illusion of choice, and she is choosing to look past the illusion and make a real choice. And I would say, Alice, your responsibilities are... you can choose your responsibilities. How about that? If you want to keep up with me, then keep up with me. If you want to just, say, set aside time to study, maybe study while I study, then that's all right too. We're not competing. Ultimately, as long as we convince ourselves to learn more, I think we'll all win.
逃避？臆病者？どうとでも言え。金輪際私に近づくな。ここへは二度と戻りはしない。もう一度言う。自己追放。それが私の選択だ。
I'm running away? I'm a coward? Ha! Fine. I'll admit it. Don't come looking for me anymore. I will never come back. As I've already told you, my final decision is self-exile. Okay, okay. Farewell, Earl. And she slammed the phone. Interesting, interesting. And you know what? I guess... You know what? Yes, you're right, Alice. Languages are all made up. Therefore, we should all just seek to understand each other. Or something like that. I don't know what your your legitimate choice will be. You must make the right choice. Your destiny will return. Your destiny must return to its ordained path. Enjoy this momentary separation. We will meet again. This actually reminds me a little bit of the Okay, so the Earl was talking to me. Okay, okay. We partied hard, it looks like. The 15th of the 4th month of 2074, I think I saw. Ow, ow, ow. In the ops room, Groza is busy working at the main terminal. Her gaze is fixed ahead. And yeah, look at the cake. The cake was not a lie. Looks like we have champagne, balloons, banners. Yeah, we were celebrating, and look at all the presents. Huh. Were those gifts of congratulations for this self-exile and attaining freedom? Is it actually close to Christmas? Yeah, party up in the ops room.
目が覚めたのね、指揮官。コーヒーメーカーのそばのテーブルに酔い覚ましがあるわ。
Looks like I'll have to do a box for the chat. Let's see, you're awake, Commander? There's some sobering tea on the table next to the coffee machine. Sober what?
酔い覚ましよ。メイリンが酔った状態で書き記した配合を試してみたの。二日酔いに効くといいけれど。
Sobering tea. Mei Ling wrote down the recipe after she got drunk, so I tried making some. Give it a go. So, I do have to wonder about the timeline, if this is before or after the tutorial battle. Mei Ling? After rising to my feet, I make my way to the table in the lounge, picking up a cup filled with a cooled, amber-colored fluid. The tea, okay. I do have to wonder what would be in a real sobering tea. Okay, thank you. Thank you for asking the question. What's in this?
聞いたこともない原材料ね。
A few ingredients with strange names. So Mei Ling sounds Chinese, and I may be butchering it. I have to wonder if they are Chinese ingredients. And you boiled them up for me to drink?
私はあなたの盾となり剣となる。あなたは私の手がけたものの味を教える。この言葉、忘れたわけじゃないわよね。
I will be your sword and shield, and in return, you will tell me how my cooking tastes. Remember these words, Commander? Oh no, oh no, did we promise this this girl that we would taste test her food in return for her for her fighting for us? I sure hope that her cooking tastes passable, at least. I'm not going to say that to her face. You know what?
こうなると分かってたら寿命を縮めるような約束なんてしなかったわ。
If I'd known better, I wouldn't have made a promise like that. It's cutting into my life expectancy. Okay, so I guess I am telling it to her face that kind of not good. I can't say I have ever had any weird teas. I think I've had black tea with strawberry bits in it. I've had mint tea. I think I'm allergic to chamomile. Let's see, wormwood tea. Bitter. Yeah, I do know that there's sometimes you need to brew things a specific way before they give off the proper taste. For example, black, green, and white teas, denoting the different ages of tea, are all boiled, or they're all steeped at different temperatures. I wonder if wormwood is the same way in some respects, where it's specific. But I'll take your word for it, and I'll probably avoid it.
何よこれ、飲めるの本当に。
Super spicy tea? I think perhaps we had soup. Spicy soup, which honestly that would be a pretty good hangover drink, or hangover meal even. Possibly.
味はともかくとして効果はてきめんのようね。
It does smell a bit dubious, but the effect seems quite promising, don't you think?
味はともかく。ああ、この匂いを嗅ぐだけで目が覚める思いよ。
You know, I appreciate that little sound effect of the cup being set down. It really paints the scene. Dubious? The smell alone wakes me up completely, like a smack in the face.
残りは次の宴会用に取っておこう。
Let's save the rest for the next party. Now, I don't hear any heavy breathing, so maybe it's not spicy like a chili, but spicy as in actual spices. A nose full of allspice, maybe.
宴会なんてこの先しばらくはないと思うけど、昨日メイリンのコレクションが何者かの手によって一つ残らず横領され、キャロリックの歓迎会に使われたと聞くわ。この件の保証についてはいかがお考えなのかしら、指揮官様。
There probably won't be a party for a very long time. Just yesterday, Mei Ling's collection got cleaned out and used to throw the welcome party for Krolik. Why don't you give some proper thought to how to make up for that, Commander? Okay, so the alcohol was Mei Ling's, I think. And Krolik is the new girl.
このところロレンが開拓計画のピッチを上げに来ているわ。バリアーグはそこかしこに出没し、生袋の出現率も上昇の一途をたどってる。任務も一筋縄ではいかなくなった。
The URNC seems to be accelerating their development plan lately. The Varjägers are running around everywhere, and Elids are showing up more and more frequently. Our missions are getting increasingly difficult to complete. Okay. I look over at the console on the desk. The screen is still showing the mission interface. We are already 25 days into the mission of transporting the item designated Task 3115, but our progress is only at 63%. If it was 36, that would be not good. But let's see, 25 days at 63%. We are just over 3/5 of the way through. So another 2, maybe 3 weeks. Somewhere in that range, which is not good. If I multiply the cost of carrying out the mission by the time factor, the total sum would be not enough. Good old mental math.
だから
So?
お金よ。エルモ号は毎月のように赤字続き。メイリンのミーチューに関しては、今回の任務を終えてから考える。ってのはダメ？
Money is getting harder to come by, and the Elmo's balance sheets have been in the red every single month. So, Mei Ling's rice wine will have to wait until we finish this job. She won't mind, will she? And I guess even the commander will get whipped by the troops.
出費がますますかさんでいるわ。テンポよく依頼をこなしていかないことには車体の維持は不可能ね。新たなメンバーが増えたことで状況が好転するといいけど。
With our expenditure on the rise, we need to complete assignments more frequently to keep the Elmo running. The situation should improve as we take in more members.
キャロリックね。これでやっとネメシスとのコミュニケーション問題が解決できるわ。
Did I just smash the cup? I hope not. And I wonder if it's just because because we're hearing Japanese voices. But I've been saying it Krolik. The VA said Kerolik. So, And yes, Elmo, Sesame Street. We are having Red and Fuzzy fight in a battle against robot girls. Krolak, you mean? Well, that finally solves our problem of communicating with Nemesis. Okay, so there's a lot of proper nouns here. We have the Elmo, we have Nemesis, we have UNRC, we have the Elids, and yeah, okay, that makes sense. Katakana reading. Yeah. Just a direct katakana reading.
そういえば他のメンバーは
I should finish my thoughts before hitting continue, but a katakana reading would make sense because the VA would then just be reading directly off of more or less Japanese pronunciation versus an English or potentially Cyrillic, Russian, Eastern European reading. And that would mess with the pronunciation a little bit. I should look up the origin of some of these names and see if I can learn to say them a little better. If I ever had the time. What about the others?
メイリンと共にエンジンルームでベクトルエンジンの研修に当たってる。3時間前、ドローンによりコーラプスストームの接近が確認されたわ。
All the idle dolls are helping Mei Ling with maintenance on the vector engines in the engine room. Our drones detected an approaching collapse storm 3 hours ago. Okay, lots of,
ということは私たちはすでに嵐の中に
3 hours ago. Wait, so we're in the middle of the storm right now? Judging by the wind and the dust, I'd say we are.
あの時はみんな就寝中だったから、軌道基地も指定通りのルートを進んでいたの。
Everyone was resting at the time, so the mobile base vehicle proceeded along its preset course.
この辺りはコーラプスストームの頻発エリアなの
Is this region prone to collapse storms?
ブリーフからの環境情報にはそんな警告はなかったわね。
The environmental data from Brief didn't include any warnings on the subject. And I do have to say, Brief is an interesting name. They're going to brief us on the mission and the area that we're going into. What's that stand for, by the way? Is it like SHIELD? What was it? Strategic Homeland. Marvel's SHIELD.
まったく頼もしい限りだよ。付近の地形図を出して。
Oh, how reliable. Bring up a topographical map of the surrounding terrain. Topography. Topographical. Yeah, okay, I said that right. As Groza taps away on her console, the topographical map is displayed on the projector screen in the ops room. Looks like we have some plateaus, bit hilly, but we are along a bit of a road, maybe. I wonder if this is a convoy or if there's debris in this area. I could also be misreading this area. There might be a plateau right here that blends into the valley.
現在私たちは コーラプスストームへと近づきつつあるわ。逆風方向に峡谷があるけど地形は入り組んでいる。奇襲される可能性が高いわね。
We are currently approaching the storm. There is a valley upwind of it, but the surrounding terrain is quite rough. If we take shelter there, we run a higher risk of being ambushed by lurking threats. Yeah, rough terrain is filled with hiding spots, so... You're currently approaching the storm, valley upwind... So choices. Do we ride out the storm, or do we take shelter in the valley?
ベクトルエンジンは研修中。前進するにはリスクが高すぎる。ここは峡谷へ向かおう。
It's more dangerous to move through the storm while our vector engines are being serviced. Let's take refuge in the valley. Okay, that's a pretty reasonable choice, especially considering the engines aren't at 100%. With the dolls on board, I would hope that we can handle a bit of trouble.
軌道基地の故障確率が上昇してる。全面的な修理が必要みたいね。
The number of breakdowns experienced by the vehicle have spiked recently. We may need to do very extensive maintenance.
もう10年ものだからね。この任務を終えて報酬が手に入ったら、エルモ号も晴れてオーバーホールよ。
Well, it's been running for 10 years. We'll have money once we're done with this mission. Let's give the Elmo a complete overhaul then. And Meiling's rice wine?
今回の任務の報酬、少々弾みすぎだとは思わない？指揮官。
This mission pays too well, Commander. Okay, suspicious payday. And if the client knows that we are in need of money and offers an excessive amount to us, it's unfortunate that we have to walk right into the baited trap.
まあね。しかもグリーンエリアなんていう面倒な場所に行かなきゃいけない。だけど我々賞金ハンターは金をもらって仕事をするのがなりわいよ。きちんと頼まれたものを届けて、きちんと家計を回さないとね。
I know. Not to mention, we'll have to go to troublesome places like the Green Zone. But we're bounty hunters now. We take money and render a service. We deliver our cargo to its destination without any hiccups and earn an honest living. So I wonder if Rosa's assessment of the excessive pay took into account going to troublesome places, you know, hazard pay. If it was considered, then I was hoping that wouldn't show up, but oh well. So, back to my thought. I wonder if Rosa took into account the route or the distance in her assessment. If she did, great. Still concerning because we're in a trap. Or poor assessment and we're actually doing just fine by taking this job. The type of job might be...
あなたがきちんとした試しなんてあったかしら。
the job as a description might not be much, but if the job, considering all the factors surrounding it, are considered, then maybe there's a lot of space to read here. Nothing you've done over the last 10 years can be considered an honest living. Okay, so we've had the Elmo for 10 years. This is presumably 10 years into the self-exile.
なら以前と比べたらどう？
What if we compare it to the things I did before that? Military service? I think... What? It's not Kyogre. Kyogre is a Pokemon. But there was a K name and Griffin. I believe that was the name of the company that is now... It was the name of the company that we were part of in the first Girls Frontline, and I believe it's disbanded here in Exilium.
確かにそうかもね。
Then it is an honest living compared to what I was doing before. Okay. And that was an alert.
峡谷の実際の高度と地形図のデータに誤差があるわ。この天気じゃドローンを飛ばすのは無理ね。周囲の地形データ及び現状況に懸念あるよ。このまま進めば敵に襲われる確率が高まるわ。
Okay, voiceover. The height of the valley is different from what's staged in our topographical data. We can't launch drones during the storm, so we cannot be certain of the terrain data pertaining to the surrounding region or the real-time conditions. Our chances of being ambushed will go up if we carry on like this.
何もない。ベクトルエンジンの様子は？
So we're practically blind, huh? How are the engine repairs going?
まだ作業中よ。
Still in progress.
動力上限を解放し、全速力で通過。メイリンには次の購買時に酒を数本買っておくわ。
Override the safety speed limit and move through at full speed. I'll buy a few more bottles of wine for Mei Ling the next time we go shopping.
丸854に峡谷を通過予定。
I estimate we will clear the valley by 8:54. 8:54 in the morning. Wow. The hangover did not knock us out. Okay. We did not sleep till noon with a hangover. We fall silent. Time ticks by, and as the vehicle moves forward, the end of the valley gradually comes into view.
ああ、よかった。
Spoke too soon. There's the ambush. Oh, fuck you. Wake him. Hello? Hello? I wonder if Groza is in the container. Or if this is some other device. You up?
このマークバリャーグ
Okay, so it sounds like I did get it right. Varjäger. That symbol, what symbol? On his shoulder, okay. Looks like... kind of like a Viking helmet. Full face cover, and a sort of bull helmet with a studded band down the front. And this is the box, okay? Your way of tying people up is pretty crude. Okay, okay, so we are not in, I don't remember... We don't look like a lady in uniform in bondage, so... Well, probably yes, but not the kind that I meant. We won't be in the middle of a magazine. Quit your bitchin'. There's a collapsed storm outside. You ever been in one?
残念ながらないわ
Not yet, unfortunately. Okay, I can get behind the flippant response. Well, this is your lucky day. Want to give it a try? You know what, Alice? You're right. We quit. We went into exile. I stretch my body as inconspicuously as I can to make sure that the GPS device below my chest is still intact. I can appreciate that. Below my chest, I wonder... under bust or surgically implanted under the sternum, which... uncomfortable, but secure. The hell are you doing?
しびれた足をほぐそうと思って
My legs are numb. I'm just stretching them. Don't try anything funny. Now spit it out.
吐くって何を
Spit what out?
この2日間酒しか飲んでないのあ、それと妙な飲み物を1杯吐くとなるとかなり強烈な匂いになるけどいいの
The only thing I've had since yesterday was wine and a cup of tea. The smell might be kind of intense if I spit it out, you know? You know, do you want me to throw up on your feet? On your nice boots? Drop the act. Now open this damn thing. What is that thing?
あんたの言う薄気味悪い物ってのはそこに転がってる箱のこと？箱を開けるのにかけてはバリアーグの右に出る者はいないと聞いていたけど。
Right now you're standing on the damn thing in question. Don't you Varjägers have a lot of experience with opening boxes? I think I'm in danger. And I've just been smacked for the back talk, which, you know, to be expected.
素直に言うことを聞いておいた方が身のためだ。このクソったれを開けろ。さもなけりゃ今日が貴様の命日だ。
You'd better wise up. Now open this damn thing, or this day next year is going to be the anniversary of your death. I mean, you wouldn't get the thing open then.
開けるにはパスワードが必要よ。
You need a code to open the box.
パスワードだ。
And he just repeats it. Okay.
ええ、そうよ。あんたたちがこの箱を狙う理由を教えてくれたら、パスワードを渡すわ。
Yes, a code. Now, if you tell me why you're here to seize this box, I'll give you the code. Okay, fishing for information? Okay.
理由？バリアーグが貴様のものを奪うのに理由がいるってのか？わかったならとっとと金目のものを渡せ。
Why? You think we Varjägers need a reason to take your stuff? If you had any sense, you'd have handed your valuables over. You'd have handed over your valuables long ago.
目的は金ね。なら取引と行きましょう。あんたたちのいいねを支払う代わりに、私と箱は見逃してくれない？
If this is about money, why don't we try to make this a win-win situation? I'll pay what you want, and the box leaves with me. How about that? I mean, that's how we would get paid, and that's how they could get paid. Do we have any money to pay them? Liquid? I don't think so.
ガラクタ同然の車で何が払えるってんだ。
Win-win, you say? How much money could you possibly have in that beat-up vehicle of yours?
痛いところをつくわね。
You wound me.
パスワードを吐け！
Enough! Now give me the code.
パスワードは複雑なの。少し時間が。
The code is too complicated. It'll take some time. Not that he let us finish.
その足りない頭にも一発お見舞いしてやろうか。
How about we put a few holes in your head? Will that help you think? No, actually, it'll probably make it a lot worse.
やむを得ない時以外、この箱を開けてはならないと雇い主に言われていてね。パスワードなら車の端末の中よ。
Our employer only allows us to open this box in case of utmost emergency. The code is in my vehicle, is on my vehicle's computer. Not sure about the first line.
いい加減にしろ！貴様の車なんぞ役立たずのゴミ人形ともとも通りこっぱみじんだ。
Don't give me any of that crap. I've already blown your vehicle and those trash dolls of yours to pieces. Well, then I guess you're not opening that box.
こっぱみじんね。どこをどう見たらそう思えるんだか。
Blown to pieces, you say? But they look perfectly alive and well to me? Get wrecked, dude.
なんだと？
What?
ボス！
Tutorial battle number 2.
三峡漂う霧が如く。
あそこだ！撃て！はい。
警戒。
どこ行った？ 逃げるな！
The jeep is now a safe distance away. I treat the bullet wound on my shoulder with the medkit in the car. I wonder if he shot through or if it was a graze. That must have been one of the spurring shots that he made. I wonder if it was the first one or maybe the second one. What took you so long? Okay, so we were buying time. Reasonable.
原野の上、嵐より逃れし、不可視の物体。
So, is this Nemesis? You know what? She's cute. I like her. Upon the plains, the storm conceals an invisible object.
ネメシス、今なんて？グローザやキャロリックは？それに、どうしてダミーの素体なんかを？
Okay, yeah. She is Nemesis. Where are Groza and Krolik? Why are you all using spare bodies? I mean, I think it would be pretty obvious why they're using spare bodies. The Varjägers blew up their primaries, I believe?
空の燃料タンクに逃げ込んだメイリンを除いて、司令室の私やエンジンルームのキャロリックとネメシスは全員爆発に巻き込まれたの。おかげで素体格納庫は全開したけど、その後メイリンが私とネメシスのメンタルを運よく残ったダミー素体にインストールしてくれたおかげで、ようやく再起動できたというわけ。
I was in the ops room, and Krolik and Nemesis were in the engine room when we were all caught in the explosion. Only Mei Ling survived by taking cover inside an empty fuel tank. The frame depot was completely destroyed, so Mei Ling promptly uploaded our neural clouds into the remaining spare bodies before we set out immediately. And you know what? I can appreciate Groza in combat uniform. I wonder if she's a medic in the field? She has this bright orange armband, which I usually associate with medics, but I could be completely wrong.
メイリーは今ドローンエレベーターを修理してるから、空からの支援はまだ時間がかかりそうね。指揮官、ご指示を。
Right now, Mei Ling is working as quickly as she can to get the drone elevator back online, so air support will have to wait. We need orders, Commander.
箱を取り返すわよ。
Get the box back. Okay, so that was our cargo. Groza, seated on the passenger's seat and focused outside, hesitates for a moment.
人形の護衛なくして指揮官の身の安全は保証できなくてよ。
We can't guarantee your safety without doll protection.
私が護衛を必要としているように見える？箱がなければのたれ死ぬのを待つことになるわ。
Do I look like I need protection? We're going to starve if we don't get that box back. Huh, so I guess dolls do eat as well? And we are... I don't necessarily need to go into the fight with them. I can command from a distance, maybe? Or at least hide while, taking an Overwatch position while they do the primary combat, or at least the obvious combat.
承知したわ。
Understood. Die quick or die slow? There's not many choices. Falad. Quick, give us a hand. Boss wants this big box loaded onto another vehicle. Hey, opportunity to get it back. You ran off and left all the hard work for us. And they got big old shoulder pads with spikes on them. I wonder if they do shoulder checks with them. Big old stabby shoulder checks, though. Looking at his backplate, it almost looks like it's scrap from an armored vehicle that was shot through. It's probably just a decorative spike or even a combat spike there, but it does look like it's pre-damaged armor. Commander, the box is just ahead. Fortunately, the Varjägers haven't reached it yet. So is that not the box right there? Or maybe my sense of scale and the scale of the game just doesn't allow it to be further. Approaching enemy target. Prepare to engage. Wait, who's that? Oh my god, those dolls are back. Call for backup. There's no way we can handle them. Commander, considering the current situation, I believe we should immediately initiate an attack on the enemy. We do have the advantage. Please issue a command to me. Click the selected target location and confirm enemy target. Falagi Lad. Target confirm. Just fight out in the open. Damage confirmed, Commander. There are still residual enemies on the battlefield. Yeah, sure. It really doesn't matter, does it? Select. Oh. Nemesis, she got the booty. And yeah, 2 memory dolls. I believe dolls are manufactured to higher spec than humans, possibly? I don't remember. I might be mixing it up with, what was the other gun girl game? Nikkei, right. Those girls are explicitly, much stronger than standard humans. I don't remember about, tactical dolls. Box recovered, Commander. Okay. Groza and Nemesis are the only dolls that can fight after the attack on the Elmo. On an open stretch of valley in the yellow zone. Okay, so safe. Is safe green or is safe red? Or is green just troublesome because of our status? Under extremely poor visibility, the Jeep steadily advances through the collapsed storm when it suddenly runs over a large lump of rock on the ground. and lurches dangerously to one side. Groza, who is on overwatch on the roof with a leg wedged through the window, is almost thrown off. At the same time, a large chunk of rock is dislodged by the storm from the cliff that the Jeep is driving past. It hurtles through the air straight towards the Jeep. Oh wow, this this box is getting beat up. And I do appreciate this CG. I wonder if this belt is securing I wonder what the belt is securing, or if Groza is just using it to stabilize herself. Jostled by the lump of rock that it just ran over, the Jeep suddenly decelerates, and the Varjägers in hot pursuit rapidly catch up to us. The Varjäger on the roof of the frontmost vehicle starts laying down fire at us, and laying down fire at us and the box. Don't you want what's inside the box, guys? Valuable stuff. You don't want to break anything that might be fragile in there. Okay, so the belt is for the box. Probably some sort of ratchet strap or something? Commander, I can't secure the box. And yeah, I'm glad you agree that the illustration is nice. Honestly, that's probably the best part of mobile games with story. When they go all out and illustrate a scene in what's in the events. Bullets and the large falling rock close in on the Jeep and the box simultaneously. Groza, now immobilized, is utterly helpless. Ooh, that looks really unstable. I don't know if I like how this box is falling apart, because that looks like an explosion. Or, it's destabilized somehow. This arc right here looks like it's either eating the box, or it might just be like a bolt of electricity almost. Just energy lashing out. But I think it's more... I think it is the edge of the box. Whatever's inside is eating it. Having been continuously jostled and attacked, the crack on the box continues to widen until the outer shell bursts open all of a sudden. The explosion blows the incoming projectiles and rock away and leaves an indent on one corner of the roof of the Jeep. Groza is also knocked down by the shockwave. Nemesis, stop the vehicle. Nemesis brakes abruptly and brings the vehicle to a halt. The broken box reveals another slightly smaller box. Its contents cannot be made out. Interesting. The smaller box appears more or less identical to the larger one. It shudders in the air, then lands several meters away from Groza. What's this? Commander. Amid the collapse storm, Groza scrambles to her feet with great difficulty. Now that the jeep is stationary, the Varjager convoy has us promptly surrounded. The jeep carrying their leader lingers in the back. Okay. You motherfuckers think you can escape? Why is the CG so nice? Let's see, for a start, I think the whole atmosphere is very consistent throughout. The smoke the dust rising up from the vehicles skidding around. The vehicles are also pretty nicely done. There's no one in them. Maybe this one over here. Oh, that's actually a very nice detail right there. The window is cracked. And you can sort of see the Varjager vehicles are they are very reinforced. It looks like they can roll. They have these bars here, and it looks like they can either roll or they're meant to keep larger objects from hitting the engine bay, the windshield. These black blurry things at the top, I believe. So if this were a camera view, I think this would be debris very close to the lens. The illustration is primarily focused at a distance, I would say... you know what? I don't know where exactly it's focused, but it's not directly in front of the lens. Groza is in focus, the vehicles are in focus, and the near area is in focus. So maybe Groza is 2-3 yards in front of us, 2 or 3 meters in front of us. The vehicles maybe as far as 30 meters. But these black bits would most likely be within arm's reach of the lens, while we're focused much further out. I don't do photography, but I have some sense of how cameras work, ever so slightly. This is all guesswork, really, because this black mark on the left, that almost looks like a rocket. You have the sort of diamond shape of an RPG, and the shadows behind it are like the stabilizing fins. So it wouldn't be hard to mistake it for something. or even like a drone. The black bit on the right, and this is part of why I think this would be debris much closer to the lens. Not only is it because it's out of focus, which can happen if things are too close. I actually did that, made the mistake of trying to take a picture much too close. Yeah. The right one is in front of her hair, so if we were being shot from off, out of frame, if she were being shot from the left side and behind us, it would make sense if it was like a rocket or maybe a bullet in flight. But yeah, debris to convey movement. This would be debris that's being shot up from missed bullets or gravel, rocks, similar to the dust surrounding the vehicles. We've been riding hard, we just came to a stop. Dust is still in the air. Nothing is settled, everything is movement. Everything is on the move. But also, she's got a nice butt. She's got nice legs. We can appreciate that. I do wonder what she has in the ampules, but they add really nice contrast with the rest of her gear. Carrying on. Dying for nothing is very unwise. Ammo is expensive, and the thought of wasting it on you makes my heart ache, you see? Get the box back. You're not wrong, Alice. But also, the framing. The framing, the focus, and most of the detail is on Groza. If we divide up her, the way she's been drawn, we have foreground, her legs, her butt, her pouches. About 2/3 of her whole silhouette. I'm not saying you're wrong. Yes, we can look respectfully. But also, I'm pretty sure, like, overall, this is actually pretty tasteful. Like, the horniest thing here would probably be her leggings and possibly these straps. Yes, you're correct. She is in the positive space. Now, I would be talking out of my ass if I said I knew what you were talking about. I can vaguely understand, yes, she is the positive space of the image. Whereas we have a big void out to the left. And I suppose the color also contributes to it. And crush that bastard. Okay, okay. And now back to a fight. You know, looking at this, I do have to wonder how big the biggest maps are. Though, to be fair, I suppose this is also technically a mobile game. Commander, we've got company. Nemesis, prepare for combat. Stop them from getting any closer. Okay, okay. You know what? That's not bad. That's actually a pretty decent map size. Still running? Out of steam already? Didn't we shoot you already? Or I wonder if this isn't a name, but a description, or maybe a rank among the Varjägers. Everyone into cover. Oh, okay. Do we now get to learn about the cover system? Hold them off. Wait for boss to bring back. Wait for boss to bring reinforcements. We'll get the box back. Commander, pay attention to these lines. They display information about upcoming attacks. Okay. White lines indicate that the target is protected by cover, while yellow lines indicate reduced effectiveness of cover. Okay, so behind cover, and not in cover, or not as good cover. Okay, okay. Commander, please click to... okay. Please click on the flood. Why this one, the one that's in full cover? Please click confirm. As can... okay, just demonstration. As can be seen, the enemy is protected by cover, which means we cannot deal effective damage to him. So we will flank him and eliminate him. Okay. Commander, please. Okay. Same dude. Okay, neither of them are in reasonable cover. Can I? Oh, okay, so we don't even get to practice really with the cover. Just introduce. Okay, okay, fine. They do be fucked up. Enemy reinforcements detected. Commander, our firepower is limited. We must evacuate immediately. Good question. What is in the box? I wonder if it's another doll. All of you, get them. Take that box back. Okay, I'm gonna try and work through this quick and see if I can get to like a menu screen where I can quit from, because it is a lot later than I was hoping to be. The Varjägers shuffle around for a bit, but maintain a loose encirclement. They outnumber us a bit too much for my liking. Groza, how are we doing? Our tire is in shreds. We can only move at low speed. You cowards! There are only a handful of them. Get the hell in there.
ドローンによる救援は
How much longer till our drone support arrives? Okay, so we're just holding out for drone support.
メイリン曰くエレベーターの修理にかかる時間は概算不可だそうよ。ストーブの干渉が強すぎて通信がつながらない。現在の状況はわからないわ。指揮官、もう少し持ちこたえてちょうだい。
Mei Ling couldn't give us an estimate on when the drone elevator would be fixed before we set out. And the interference from the storm is too strong right now for transmissions to get through. I'd say we still need to hang in there for a while longer. We still need to hang in there a while longer, Commander.
もう少し持ちこたえた暁には新しい指揮官を迎えることになりそうね。
If we don't do something soon, you can kiss this commander goodbye. I mean, on one hand, I wouldn't mind a kiss. On the other hand, I don't want to say goodbye, do you? Bring out the big guy. Hurry up and get rid of them.
あれは
That's...
改造機構、大口径の火砲を搭載してるわ。今すぐ車を離れるのよ、指揮官。
It's a modified mech equipped with a large caliber cannon. We need to get off the vehicle ASAP, Commander. Through the collapse storm, a mech that seems to have been converted from a construction vehicle rises to its full height. It emerges from behind the convoy and moves towards us slowly, pushing aside the Varjäger vehicles. Come on, dude. Watch out for... I'm sure those vehicles are very important. Please don't fuck up your own friends. You know, unless it's the boss. That'll show you. Your ammo may be expensive, but my artillery fire definitely hurts more. Okay, yeah. The Varjäger's startling armament only makes our situation more dire. The modified mech gets ever closer. Our battered jeep is completely at its mercy.
どうやらここまでね。
Looks like I'm finally out of luck. Though I did hear some nice drone I did hear something whistling overhead. Drones? Missiles? Heavy air support? Commander, do you copy, Commander? Two drones tear through the collapse storm and come diving towards my location. The signal reception of the short-range communication device installed on the drones isn't the best, so the voice speaking through the comms is a bit patchy, but all three of us let out a sigh of relief when we hear it.
メイリー、ちょうどいいところに。起動基地の様子は
Mei Ling, you're just in time. How's the mobile base vehicle? Commander? We're screwed, Commander. The MBV is totally wrecked this time. Okay, and now we get to learn MBV, mobile base vehicle. And the fact that it's wrecked Not good. We were due for an upgrade, but we still have like 2 weeks of travel based on the vehicle. So yeah, that's not good for our payday or this package. All our stores and parts have also been destroyed. Those bastards even stole the collapse pieces I've been saving up. So that's interesting. There are collapse storms, and there are collapse pieces. So I wonder if this is a world more like Stalker, where there are anomalies that appear in the world. But I need to hurry up.
そのメリー大丈夫よ。コーラプスピースはまた手に入る。とにかくまずはここを離れよ。ドローンはあとどれくらい飛べそう？
Mei-Ling, it'll be fine. There'll be more collapse pieces to come. In any case, just get us out of here first. How much longer can these drones fly? Also, Mei-Ling looks pretty young. To be fair, dolls aren't human, therefore I don't believe that's technically an issue. Liver damage shouldn't be an issue. But Mei-Ling, she had her stash of rice wine. She seems very tiny, so maybe it would be super effective, but gotta speed. And she's also after money, which, you know, fair. That's right, you're still around, Commander. I'll still be getting a paycheck. Mei-Ling maneuvers one of the drones to lay down suppressive fire on the mech and commands the other one to land on a relatively safe cliff further away. Okay, so extract mission now? Ooh, and big drones. These aren't tiny little things, the size of a dog or something. These are more actual vehicle-sized drones. The drones have 56 minutes worth of fuel left. Hurry and get on, Commander. Groza, Nemesis, fall back, and bring the box along. Okay, extract mission tutorial. Yeah, extract mission probably. Hopefully. That's... Commander, they are catching up. Ooh, that's a big mech with a big cannon. Raven? Trying to run? Dream on. Commander, please focus on defense and don't leave cover rashly. Okay. More cover tutorial. Or cover tutorial part 2. Okay, hold off the enemy for 2 turns. Okay, I can... Okay. Hold off the enemy attack for 2 turns. Sir, you picked a very poor place to stop. Don't you dare run off. Get back here and chase them. What a useless bunch. If you let them escape, I'll feed you to the Elids. Okay. I will let them maintain position. Ooh, that was not the shot that I was hoping it would be. But they also don't do a terrible amount of damage. Okay. Commander, drone support is ready. We need to input the drop coordinates. Ooh. Ooh, that is... Oh. Nemesis and Groza don't have flashing bars. There is no friendly fire. I appreciate that. But it also suggests I shouldn't have moved them up. Damn it. Faster, you. Faster, damn you. Faster. Interception complete. The enemy's assault has been temporarily hindered. Continue with the evacuation. Imagine being a grown-ass man and you're a trash mob. Yeah, that would suck. Also, these guys have way too much ego and not enough skill. Let's see. Yeah, Nemesis, very cute, in especially full model. I will have to check out the girls later. Achieve victory, lose no more than 1 unit, win within 6 turns. And resources! Mech is looking a little low poly. Dramatic reveal! Okay, girl in the box. Melfina Outlaw Star, anyone? Girl has box powers, okay. You know, I like that ever so slightly, because that That fall mirrored the intro sequence fall. But this time we caught her.
起動基地に到着しました。加工を開始します。皆さん、捕まっていてください。
ここでヘマしたら誰も給料を払ってくれなくなるからね。これから我が親愛なるエルモ号の整備費用とのご対面なの。これ以上物を壊されては困るわ。
操縦の邪魔しないでもらえます？
はいはい、黙っ。
The drone lands on the drone elevator of the Elmo, which has undergone initial repairs. Also, hard landing. Also, imagine being a grown-ass man and having such garbage shot that you can't hit one girl. You and your friends can lay down suppressing fire, and you still can't hit one girl. We clamber out of the rubble. The wound on my shoulder is bleeding again due to the impact.
指揮官、お体が。
Commander, are you alright?
ただのかすり傷よ。後でくまなく検査してもらう。メイリンは？
It's just a scratch. I'll get a full checkup afterward. How's Mei Ling? Mei Ling emerges from the entrance and rushes towards us anxiously.
あ、メイリン、まだこ。
何言ってるんですか、指揮官。
Mei Ling, I'm currently hot with collapse radiation, so maybe we can dispense with the welcome back hug?
電動設備と通信設備が壊れちゃってるんですよ。コントロールシステムはなんとか持ち直しましたけど、倉庫のパーツは人形の素体も含めて全部破壊し尽くされちゃったんです。わかってるんですか？
They can't even shoot a girl while she's bound up and in the middle of their base all alone. They really need to go down to the range. What are you talking about, Commander? Our communications equipment along with the drivetrain are all destroyed. We've managed to get the controller systems back online with emergency repairs, but all our part stocks and doll frames were blown up.
新しい設備を購入する資金もゼロ。指揮官、まだコーラプスピースを隠し持ってるんですよね。そうですよね。そうだと言ってください。
Our budget for new equipment is zero now. You do have some collapse pieces of your own in reserve, right? Please tell me you do.
ちゃんと払うわよ。
I'll pay for it.
よかった。
That's wonderful, Commander.
でも通信設備が行かれたとなると、今すぐブリーフで注文というわけにもいかないよね。
But with our comms equipment wrecked, I guess we can't make an order with brief right now, can we?
ベクトルエンジンはどう？
How are the vector engines?
はい、エンジンはなんとか。でもコントロール設備のパーツが足りないので完全な修復は無理そうです。これじゃ安全移動速度は時速 25km までしか出せません。
Oh, they're barely running, but we're missing parts for the control systems and I can't complete repairs on it. Our current safe movement speed is around 25 kilometers per hour.
通信設備の状況は？
How bad is the damage to the comms equipment?
まず発信機自体が爆破されちゃってます。車内の非常用システムを用いた短距離通信は可能ですが、信号の強化と転送を行う装置が完全に沈黙してます。ネットワークへの接続と長距離通信は絶望的ですね。
The entire transmitter got blown up. We can use the backup systems on board for short-range operations, but the vehicle signal booster and vehicular communications equipment are completely destroyed. so connecting to the internet and long-range comms doesn't seem too likely. No internet! Oh no. Not no internet.
修理はできないの？
Can we try fixing it?
倉庫のパーツも全部吹っ飛んじゃったので。
The spare parts store got blown up along with it.
まあいろいろと問題はあるけど、箱はこの通りここにある。配達は続行可能よ。この任務を達成すればかなりの額の報酬が手に入る。
While our current situation looks a little dire, our mission objective is still in our possession. Once the mission is complete, everyone will get a big bonus. Really?
もちろん。今はとにかく通信設備と移動手段の回復に努めよう。大丈夫。なんとかなるわ。
Of course. Now let's think of a way to get our comms and propulsion back. That'll make things a lot easier going forward. Groza puts down the box she has been carrying. The quivering box grows still the moment Groza breaks contact with it.
この箱、中に少女が。
I believe there's a girl in there?
ネメシス、どう見る？
Nemesis, what do you think?
炎は試算し、血脈をめぐる霊厳な独裁者の機関。
Flames scatter, flowing through the veins. A cruel master returned. Wait. I wonder if she was the one. No, we were addressed specifically as commander. The Earl was talking to us.
キャロリックを起動できないわ。
We don't have any other doll frames we can use right now, so we can't bring Krolik back online for the moment.
こうしてみると価値があるってこと以外は至って普通の箱ね。どうして動かなくなったんだろう。グローザ、ちょっと近づいてみて。
It looks just like an ordinary box, albeit a pricey one. Why isn't it moving anymore? Groza, approach it. As Groza draws closer, the box starts vibrating again.
ネメシス、あなたも。
Nemesis, you try. Groza falls back while Nemesis walks up to the box. It continues to vibrate.
グローザの問題ではなさそうね。メイリンだとどうかしら。
I doubt it's a problem with Groza. Mei Ling? As Nemesis puts some distance between herself and the box, it stops quivering. Huh. Interesting. Why is Mei Ling not, activating the box?
私と指揮官の共通点といえば、人間ということぐらいでしょう
Oh,
か。
okay. My mistake. Mei Ling is human. Well, in terms of what we have in common, I guess the commander and I are both humans? Okay, so... food stores for Mei Ling as well. That does bring up some questions, but again, speed.
とりあえず今後の計画を確認するために指令室へ集合ね。メリー、安全な場所にこの箱を移したらシュールに戻って。
Let's confirm our plan for the rest of the mission. We'll meet up in the ops room. Mei Ling, find a place where we can store the box and continue with the repairs.
はい、わかりました。
To be fair,
指令室の準備ができたわ。コンソールに注目して。 全ての機能はここに集約されている。
To be fair, her stash got completely used up. So her liver survives another day. Okay, themed event is launched, but I have no time. Let's close out of that. I do not want to go to the campaign. I will be calling stream here. Thank you for coming by, Alice. And if Crozen, if you're here, thank you for also coming by. No, not sign out. I will be trying to raid out shortly. So stick around, and I wonder if I can introduce you to one of my friends, or one of the people I know at least. Turn off display capture. Yes, confirm exit game, because I don't want to show anything else on that screen. But yeah, I will go ahead and... No, Friendo is not online anymore. They ended their stream. So I guess I will instead go to... Wow. Creator dashboard? No. Stream summary? No. Stream manager. That is what I want. Oh, wow. Their name is Sasam. So S-U, no. Shout out. No. Hopefully this works. Yeah, that... Yeah. They are a speedrunner. Earlier today they were doing some Silent Hill. You know what? I don't know if I get a notification for shoutouts. Oops, maybe. Hopefully they appreciate the shout-out. No, that's not what I want to check. I want to check it from my... I should actually... Okay. Raid channel. I should actually get that going and call it a night, because it is 2 hours later than... Oh, oops. I totally forgot to change the category. Oh well, is there anyone that looks like... No, okay. I will just... send you to one of the people on... send you to one of the people on my follows that I'm following. I don't get to... show up in their streams too much, but it was nice seeing you two. But I don't get to actually watch this person, but I think they're pretty nice. I'll listen to them as I go to bed. Thanks for dropping by, and good night, or good time zone. Bye.